Hallelujah. All my new South Empire, wonderful and fantastic fun family of winners. It's your winner. Fits you Sergio Fevers up on another episode of the Winners Podcast. That's right. I got my co-host, Miss Sabrina Every. Hey,
Hey,
how you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
You looking wonderful and fantastic as usual.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Tonight we're going to be missing Mr. Samuel Blue, Dr. Attorney Samuel Blue. He's celebrating his birthday in Miami, Florida. Lyric is in the airport stuck on another wonderful and fantastic fun voyage. And the Duffys are busy at work with their new operation. So it's just,
Right.
I'm not going to say just, it's a must, right? Being Serena. Stay like that. That's enough, right, Serena?
That's right.
Stay like that. Anyway, today's topic is the first topic is gonna be damn. Yeah, girl, you so beautiful, you made me lose my chain of thought. I know we're gonna be talking about that's a darn shame. I gotta read what we're talking about. Uh that is
Oh,
bad. That is so bad. I might need my producer. I mean my isn't that shame? I got some time with Sabrina. Help me out. What's the first topic? Huh? You don't know?
I don't remember what the first.
Evangelist
Yeah,
arrested.
yeah, there you go. Thank you, Sawyer. That is so pitiful. That's beyond pitiful. Anyway, yeah. Did y'all hear about this evangelist? The David Taylor, and I forgot the other person's name. Anyway, they got busted. The feds came and ran up on them today in Durham, North Carolina, but they was international. They had so many members slave working for free at a
Wow.
call center for the church.
Wow.
Got up to $50 million. They just got busted in Durham, North Carolina, and they wasn't even paying the what you call them, parishioners or whatever. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna follow no man. Ain't no man gonna be my leader. I ain't calling no man reverend, pastor. I don't know how they skip that scripture. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Sawyer, can you play that clip for me, please?
Wait. What clip? Did you send me a clip?
Yeah, I sent you a clip. I sent it earlier today. I sent it in the green room group chat. Actually, we could send it. Did I send it to the executives group or the green room?
No. Okay. Yeah, I did. I just didn't know you wanted this played. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm pulling it
I
up.
mean, this show is really live, y'all. Y'all see it. Ain't nothing fake over here. This is really real.
We do it live.
We doing it live. It's all the
Doing it
way live.
live. Yeah.
Meanwhile, look, I can shout out to the sponsors while you pulling that up, Sawyer. Don't y'all forget. That's that Doja
All right,
Moonshine.
now.
This one is the young guy flavor. Peach player, young guy. Doja Moon.
Right.
Doja Moons. You can go to www.dojavineyard.com. That's DOJA vineyard.com. Next we got lit sticks. You know what I'm saying? Uh this is from Team Collective, Rashid Myers, THC, CBD, even hemp. You know, you got your choice. Y'all need to check it out. You go to litsticks.com. Thank you guys for supporting us. Here is the clip.
We have a second breaking story to tell you about this noon. The FBI involved in a search for two self-professed religious leaders, one arrested right here in the Triangle.
Yeah, we do have WREO's Sean Gallagher. He has been on that story there. Sean, we had Sky 5 above the scene at one point. Tell us a little bit about what you have seen since you've been following this.
Yeah, Chris, this is a very active scene here behind me. I'm told that the FBI raided this building here behind me around 5 or 6 in the morning. And take a look, several hours later, they are still here sifting through lots of evidence. And this is a very odd story when you hear the details. We're talking about two people who are self-proclaimed religious leaders, and we're still gathering more information about the connection here in Durham. But this is what we know right now. David Taylor, a man was arrested here in Durham, and Michelle Brannon in Tampa, Florida. Federal indictments accused the two of receiving roughly $50 million in donations to their religious organization since 2014, largely through forced labor practices in call centers across the country.
Yo,
Their
man.
church, known as the Kingdom of God Global Church, and formerly
Wow.
That's enough. You can cut that, Sawyer. I mean, you know, I'm just saying, man, it's a lot of dumb people out here, man. These people is like doing this work over being threatened. I mean, talking about if you don't do this, God is going to reprimand you. Come on, man. How dumb can you get, man? And then these people are paying all this money, 10% of their earnings. And I can't see it. Like I said, I'm not praising no man. I got a personal relationship with God. I don't need no another man to be no mediator. I already got to go through Jesus Christ. He's slow as all get out. You know what I'm saying? So they know my heart. So they know I could joke like that. But anyway, I mean, it's the truth, man. I don't understand that. Damn sure don't understand it. What you think about that, Serena? Could you have been one of them slave workers?
No. Not at all. I don't understand how. I don't know. I'm just really confused at that. I mean, at some point, how long has it been going on? Nobody knew what was going on. It's just, I don't know. I guess people just do what people want to do.
I'm like this too. How it get to $50 million?
Because it's been going on for a long time.
Right,
Nobody said something about it.
Yeah, how did it get that far? And then the girl Michelle Granite, the one that they just picked her up. She was in Florida. They just picked her up.
Well, it could have been a point of somebody scared to say anything.
I have to. She's got to face the charges too. But they was also. I mean, I don't care what nobody say. Even when you get them foreign accounts with your money, somebody know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to put that money somewhere. You got to put that money somewhere. Just like, okay, how do you feel about? Okay, slave working is definitely bad. Let's go into this. Okay,
Right.
what do you feel about ties? About ties? How do you feel about ties?
About ties?
Yeah.
How do I feel about ties? I am. Where is
Okay,
it going?
let's put it. I'm gonna rephrase that.
Where is it going? Is it going where they said it's going? I mean, I tithe when I go to church, but at some point, is it really going there? Is it really benefiting the people? You know, or who is it benefiting? Is it benefiting the pastor or what? You know, I feel like it's benefiting the pastor more so than anybody, if you ask me.
Okay, I'm gonna put it this way. Okay, back in the day, tithes it was 10% then. God had
Right.
stipulated that it be 10%, but the tithes were for the widows and the orphans. Okay,
That's back in the day. Right.
back in the day, back in the Old Testament, right? And then when Jesus Christ died, tithes went away because we fell upon mercy and grace. Okay, so it wasn't supposed to be 10%. It was whatever you could donate out of your heart because the
Right.
woman who gave the 2 drachma coins, which was equivalent to 1 penny, did more than anybody. Okay, back in the day. So now, if you're truly anointed by God, you don't have to ask for 10%, and then ask
Right.
for another love offering, and ask
Right.
for another this offering of building offering. You don't
Right.
have to, you know.
Right.
Your contributions from your congregation will cover all of that, and you may even get more,
Right.
you know. But to put a stipulation of 10% to be a member of your earnings, I think that is criminal.
Yeah.
I think that is
Pretty much.
criminal. And no man, you receive free, you give free. No man should be getting paid to preach. First of all, he shouldn't be preaching, he should be teaching. Jesus Christ didn't preach, he taught, you
Right.
know.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's true. I
He
understand.
he shouldn't
Right.
have no he shouldn't be dressed in no special garb or no better than nobody else, no title, no special parking space. Who the hell is he? You better go get a job, Negro. Yeah,
Right.
that's how I feel about it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You
Right.
ain't no closer to God than I am.
Right.
Hello?
Absolutely.
Damn, Skippy, I can do my own talking. You know? I owe a matter of fact I owe God an apology because I fussed his tail out about a month and a half ago. You know, I told him why you giving me all these memorials, and you know what I'm saying. And then
Mm.
now I got to switch that up because he looked up for me this time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. You got to apologize to him. Yeah.
Yeah,
Go.
yeah,
Mhm.
man. But it's just something about these evangelists, you know, just monopolizing, taking advantage of people. Now
Some, but
I'm gonna
not
tell
all.
you. Go ahead.
Some, but not all.
No, not
Some.
all. No, definitely not all for
Right.
real. But the ones that's TV evangelists, more than likely, my experience, look at TD Jakes and all of them,
Yeah.
you know, all of them guys, Creflo Dollar. And how the hell he get back on TV? How the hell Creflo been charged? He got charged and convicted. It was on probation. How the hell he get back on TV? If he can get back on TV, Cleo can too.
That's true. That's
What
right.
else would it be? You
Right.
remember? Yeah, man, this is just the world. What it is the
Right.
world is so
It's the
full of
world today. We're
followers.
living in that. That's
It's
it.
it's so full of followers. Nobody do their own thinking. You know, it's just like they're so lazy. They just follow. Oh no, they you didn't rather pay. You know, but that's their shit. You know. But
That's right.
anyway, we can move right along. And by the way, those that are viewing, go ahead and subscribe, like, comment. You can even join in. It's just two of us tonight. You can
Right.
even join in. Just come on in. Ain't nobody gonna bite you. You know I got on these things. Ain't nobody gonna bite you. It's a virtue. Y'all come on in for real. Straight like that. Our next topic is Sabrina. What you want to talk about?
Um, I want to talk about people. Um, people of transgender that want to be accepted by society, but society is still in a point of not accepting those individuals. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly. My point. Everybody already know, but I'm gonna reiterate. Okay. And then we're gonna go to what happened uh this morning, okay? And why we talking about this topic. Not just transgender. I'm gonna say homosexual.
Can you see?
There are more, I would think there are more God fearing people in the world, even though they don't go all the way with it and wholeheartedly fear God, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
And those that do, people call themselves Christians and are not, you know, because the word Christian means Christ like. If
yeah,
you if you say that being gay is okay, then you are saying that Jesus Christ and his Father God accepted homosexuality.
And,
So that's
right,
Christ-like.
right.
And God hated it so much that he killed the babies, the animals, and the people who condoned it, and the person who felt sorry for him and turned around. Y'all
Right.
remember Sarah got turned into a pillar of salt. And
Yes,
he's a perfect God, right?
yes.
So he ain't changed his mind.
Nope.
All right.
And he ain't gonna
So
change his mind when he come back.
if my God don't like it, I don't like it. What you do in your bedroom, that's your business. But don't try to force that shit on me or make me feel like it's okay or accept it. And if you're weak enough to kill yourself and go kill other people, that's mental. I
Yeah,
really think that homosexuality is mental. It's a learned behavior.
yeah.
God don't make mistakes. He ain't create nobody to be both sexes. The devil did that shit. Okay? He didn't create nobody to be confused. The devil does that shit. Don't quit blaming shit on God. Don't blame it on my God. I don't know what kind of God or who your God is. No. What else you got to say, Miss Everett?
You're right. I mean, don't blame it on your God, but at some point, um, the people need to learn how to do one or two things. If society's not going to accept you, move on. But at this time and place where he took those two lives, I don't know if those two were transgender or what. I don't know. But I think it was like
No,
17.
they was 10. There was 8. One was 8 and one was 10.
Okay. So I
He
don't I
killed
don't
an
know the
8-year-old and a
whole
10-year-old.
story that happened because I did not look at the they did do a news coverage on it. So I didn't look at the news coverage on that. I didn't have time. But now I can tell you this. He planned that well. He did have a video of everything that he purchased, all the, ammunition or whatever. He did have that of everything he purchased. He had a video of that on Facebook. So we saw the video. He just couldn't imagine the parents not knowing what he ordered, how much, he ordered. Or
Ultra aerobatic dog, crafted by master engineers.
And what I say about it is, okay, there is some demonic origin to take life. That's why I'm so glad we're going to talk about next week about you murder somebody, your ass die too. The death penalty.
Well, you take a life, you give yours.
You take a life, you give a life. It's right. Straight like that.
Mm-hmm.
This dude, because he was transgender, I didn't hear that part until you had told me about that. But I was just trying to pull it up. But him, no matter what, whether he was homosexual or not, for him to go to
All the two lives, right?
8-year-old, 10-year-old, no matter how old they are, but 8-year-old,
Right.
10-year-old,
I'm looking
and
at the 8-year-old now. Yeah.
and shoot 17 other people, dude.
Right.
And then kill yourself. That's cowardly. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I know you got it up, but I'm trying to pull it up and send it
Yeah.
to Sawyer so our viewers could see, just in case they've more than likely seen it already. But yeah, I would like to get the. If I had a thought about it earlier, I would have sent it earlier. But here we go. I'm gonna send it to Sawyer. He's the best engineer. He makes shit happen no matter what. Let's see. Here we go. There you go, right there. Yep, there we go. Do you have
That's
the
the
Yeah, that's the article, but I was trying to send him the audio. Yeah,
Okay.
with the mayor talking about it. Yeah,
Right. Yeah, I did. Okay.
I tell you what, our show is really live. You can believe that. It is really live. Let's see. Let me go back to it. Somebody tried to call me and knocked me out of it. Oh no, that's 11 minutes a second. Here you go. Who was it? Oh, here you go. This is the one from the New York Post telling us exactly who he was and
Mm-hmm.
what he did. This is one from the. Even though I don't like the New York Post too tough, but they be fabricating like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Share. Let's see. Share. Copy link. No. Oh yeah. Messenger. Let's see. Where this one? I just sent it to you, Sawyer. If you could pull that up, that's only 3 minutes, just in case the people didn't see. And plus, I like the fact check, so this is telling us it's not coming from News Nation, the best fact checker, period, but it's coming from New York Post. They're
Mm-hmm.
better than Fox. So, Sawyer, when you get that, I just sent it to the green room. Uh, when you get that, if you could display that, we appreciate it. But it's a sad situation when, oh, what about the one, Sabrina, what about the dude who went on chat GPT, AI, and the AI told him that his family don't love him and his brother hates him and he killed himself?
Oh, I didn't see that one. I missed that one.
Mhm. Okay, here we go. Let that roll,
The
Sawyer.
attack of a deranged gunman rocked the nation after they opened fire on a Catholic school in Minneapolis, slaughtering 2 children and injuring at least 17 others on August 27th. Robin Westman opened fire through the stained glass windows of a church at the Annunciation Catholic School before committing suicide. But who was Robin Westman? Here's what we know so far. 23-year-old Robin Westman, formerly Robert Westman, has been identified as a transgender woman from Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
Westman applied to change names from Robert to Robin in Dakota County at 17 years old, according to court documents. The name change was granted in January 2020. The petition added that Westman, quote, identifies as a female and wants her name to reflect that identification. Just hours before the cowardly massacre, Westman posted a series of twisted videos on YouTube, which included a manifesto, Minneapolis Police Chief Brian O'Hara confirmed at a press conference. In one 20-minute video, Westman flips through a disturbing handwritten manifesto. In the deranged writings, it states that Westman had been suicidal for several years, but wanted to take others out too.
Wow.
Westman goes on to gleefully fantasize about, quote, being that scary, horrible monster standing over those powerless kids, and inadvertently confesses admiration for the 2012 Sandy Hook massacre, as well as other mass shootings. Each page is filled with unintelligible handwritten doggerel, as well as writings in Cyrillic, which include violent ramblings such as, quote, I have had thoughts about mass murder for a long time. I am very conflicted with writing this journal. The text, translated by the Post, reads in part. The writings also go into great detail about his decision to target Annunciation, where Westman's mother, Mary Grace Westman, worked until her 2021 retirement, according to a Facebook post by the church. Quote, maybe I could attack an event at the on-site church, which was ominously scribbled. Quote, I think attacking a large group of kids coming in from recess is my best plan. Then from
Cut right
there,
there.
I can go
Cut right
inside
there.
and kill.
Cut right there. Cut right there. Cut right there. Cut right there. Cut right there, Sawyer. Hey, putting in the proof. That's a learned behavior. You see how his mother, was married to another woman named Grace. You feel me? Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. First of all, if we speak on it, we judge it.
Right.
We just speaking about it. But if we
Right.
say something about it, we judge it.
Yeah.
Why they not judging when they speak about it? You know what I'm saying? Then what I don't like about they saying a transgender woman. That's not a woman. That's a dude. That's a
That's the
whole
man.
dude. And they keep
Right.
referring to her. They keep referring to it as her. You know what I'm saying? That's how they do it. That's how they do it.
Yeah.
Hey, Sawyer. Continue the video. Continue the video, please.
going for as long as I can. Westman's Journal also I can go in a large group of kids coming in from recess is my best plan. Then from there, I can go inside and kill, going for as long as I can. Westman's Journal also contained copious amounts of anti-Semitic bile. Quote, if I will carry out a racially motivated attack, it would be most likely against filthy Zionist Jews. Another video posted to YouTube in the hours before the massacre showed a cache of weapons, including a semi-automatic rifle and a shotgun. Ammunition magazines were scrawled with, quote, for the children, kill Donald Trump, and 6 million wasn't enough, a reference to the number of Jewish Holocaust victims. While the deranged writings fantasize about assassinating President Trump and Jews, they also revealed a motive, that killing, quote, children of innocent civilians would bring, quote, the most joy. Westman, who died at the scene of a self-inflicted gunshot wound, was armed with a rifle, a shotgun, and a handgun.
Man, you see what I'm saying, man? And then it's just freaking
It's sad.
ridiculous. It's beyond sad. It's like, okay, they trying to make us think that shit is okay. I have to say again, my daughter, your grandchildren have to do DNA just to go out on a date,
Right.
but they say it don't affect us. What the hell do you think he would? I know it's hard to comprehend, but what was what do you think was the beginning of that dude's demise that caused everybody else's demise?
What he's seen his mom doing, you know?
It's a learned behavior.
Yeah. And everything starts at home, you know?
What do you think about homosexual couples adopting kids?
I don't think they should be able to, because I feel like it messes the child's mind up, not worth understand that this is really not supposed to happen, you know, like that. You know, at some point, if it was meant for men just to be together, that's what it, you know, they wouldn't have created women. So I think as the years to come, it's just a lot of stuff going on. It's not right. You know, you got doctors that's doing sex changes, and it's kind of mind-boggling. It really is. It really is. So I mean,
think I really appreciate. Okay, how do you feel about Trump making Pride Month Veterans Month next year?
oh wow. No, he isn't. He's making, but he's trying to get transgender out of the military. I'm
Yeah.
confused.
No. He's taking away Pride Month, so he's being consistent and
Oh, he's being
transparent.
consistent now? Okay.
Yeah. He doesn't. He said ain't no such thing as Pride Month. It's supposed to be. It should be Veterans Month.
Veteran, okay. Whatever he says.
No, it ain't whatever he say. I'm just saying that it's just like why, if the Democrats would really focus on the agenda, or come up with an agenda, the economy, or Social Security, or Medicare, or stability for the Americans, they may stand a chance. But right now, they're dead in the water. And then even with that, I don't even think they'll stand a chance. But it'll be more. It'll be more interesting. Right now, it's just like demonic. It's a democratic, more so than democratic. You know,
Right.
for 93 years, they've been telling us lies. They've been selling hope dreams to the hope addicts.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers tired of hoping. They want action.
They want
You know?
action. Everybody tired of being look, dreams. No, we want action
They've been,
now.
yeah, they've been like the whole time. They've been like, damn, you know, when is all this shit gonna come true? Martin Luther King been having dreams. Jesse Jackson, keeping hope alive.
Keep the
Damn,
hope
this shit.
alive.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we got family members die believing in the Democratic Party. Ain't nothing changed. They died dead last in wealth. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
everybody watching, the link is posted. And for you to not only watch, but to like, comment, and even join. It's just two of us. You don't have to be afraid. If you don't feel like joining, at least comment and we will. And it doesn't have to be about any of these topics. Whatever you want to
no,
talk about, we will, and we will try to answer your question to the best of our ability. With that being said, what other incident? There are so many incidents that has happened,
yeah.
such as the all the natural disasters. I truly think that all these natural disasters that's happening, excuse me, is coming from them going in space.
You think so?
I really do. You puncture that atmosphere, you puncture that ozone layer. I mean, all these floods, all this temperature, all this stuff. And then you know what another thing is? Why do they call it natural disaster when it's not natural?
I don't know. I think it got something to do with climate change.
Yeah, climate change too, but that's not natural. But they call it
No,
natural disaster.
no,
Floods, earthquakes, hurricanes. That's not natural. God
right.
didn't intend for them things to happen, so it's not natural,
No,
but they call it natural. This world's fucked up. And everybody follows and say the same shit. Oh, a natural disaster. That shit is not a natural disaster. That's unfucking natural. Unnatural. God does not cause any evil, harm, hate, pain. Period. My God don't. I don't know who the fuck y'all serving. Ain't got nothing to do with the Doja Moon. Ain't got nothing to do with the Doja Moon. I mean every syllable coming out of my mouth. For real. What do you think about that, gorgeous?
I agree with you.
Huh?
I agree with you. You're right.
Oh, elaborate. What puzzles you the most?
Really?
Yeah,
A lot. A lot.
I know it's a lot, but the most. What puzzles you the most?
What puzzles me the most? Oh, mm. Well, you commented on the natural disasters and them going in and out of, space back and forth or whatever. I mean, at some point, who knows what's going on? We don't know. We don't know what they're doing. I look at the clouds, and the clouds is like different. You got some gray, some white. I mean, we don't know. We don't know what they're doing.
All right, look, we got a viewer, Sam Blue. He said, "Where is the presence of the Father?" I would like for you, Mr. Blue. I would like for you to elaborate on that question. Where is the president? Oh, bingo! I see. What I feel. I don't hear, but I see what you're saying in this question. Where was Robert, who changed his name to Robin, father? So that has a lot to
Yeah.
do with it
I,
too.
but the mom was married to a female, right?
Right. Her name was Grace. Yeah, the
Right.
mom got married to some girl, some lady named Grace. They didn't mention the mom name, did they?
No, no. And where was the father? Who knows?
I guess the father had an Oriental name, one gone.
Right. I mean, don't nobody know. Haven't heard anything about the father or anything. I just heard about the mom, and she was married to another female. So
I don't know. He might have found out what his son was and didn't want to be no part of it. Said that ain't my son, you know.
probably. Yeah.
But but thank you, Mr. Blue. That was a very observant question.
Yeah, where's
Um,
the father?
yeah, where was the father? You see what I'm saying? So that I really don't agree with
Haven't
that.
heard anything about the father. Yeah,
Not at all. And if he hadn't killed himself, he would have got death penalty anyway.
right,
Yeah. Without Trump's assistance.
right.
Mhm.
It was sad. It really was.
And then too, you know what's really sad too is he's not the only one,
Mm-mm.
and he's not the last one.
Nope.
It's gonna happen again. As
And
long
again,
as long as people condone, sit by and idly feel like it's okay. Oh, it's none of our business. I can't judge them. It's not judging. If you speak up, they're speaking up. Why can't we? Nobody said we're judging them.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
It
I'm
is.
not judging no one, but everybody have their own opinion. What they say about people with opinions, but I mean, nobody's judging, what nobody does.
Yeah, but what I'm saying though, if you profess to be like Christ,
Mm-hmm.
Christian,
Right,
Christian means like Christ. If you profess to be like Christ, whose father hated the action, not the person, okay? But he hated the action so much that he killed the person,
right.
their baby,
Mm-hmm.
their animals,
Right.
and anybody that felt sorry for them. What are you doing? You saying fuck them? Okay, Jason said, when I was a child, school unvalving were a nightmare. Unvalvings were a nightmare. Nowadays, schools have drills for them every 9 weeks. Okay, that's true. Now, I do think that Catholic school should have had different things in
A
place.
drill.
Yeah,
Right.
right. That dude shouldn't have been able any school, not just a Catholic school.
Right.
And it shouldn't have been so it shouldn't have been so easy for him to do what he
But
did.
I think he shot from the outside, if I'm not mistaken.
All it
That's what
says
I
is
think.
that he walked up to the window and started
To
shooting
the
into
window and
it.
start shooting, right. So,
But still, there should be a perimeter, especially at a private school. You know,
it should have been,
my
it should have
daughter's
been
in private,
somebody walking around them grounds to make sure everything was straight, you know?
and and see the glass was stained, so
Mm-hmm.
it's hard to visualize. He couldn't target anybody, so he just sporadically shot. You know what I'm saying?
That's true,
But
yeah.
still, so and then that's what now you gonna tell me that was them two kids' time to die? That's why I don't believe in that shit neither. It's your
No, it
time to
wasn't
die.
their time to die.
Yeah,
It was
no,
just
no.
him
It-
judging
I
the
I
way that he
feel
did
like
it. Wasn't
I
their
feel
time.
like it ain't nobody's time to die. A child born today and die tomorrow, it wasn't their time to die. Anybody that dies, they ass just die. It ain't what they time to die. That's my opinion. I don't think God creates a time for anybody to die. The own God is the giver of life, and the devil is the taker of life.
Take a life.
So yeah, yeah. All pain, evil come from the devil, and he has a
Right.
shitload of power. Why God let him have it, I don't know, but I ain't the one to question that.
Well,
But
all this
anyway,
stuff is in the book of Revelations.
straight like that, and we're being revealed.
Yes, yes.
Straight like that. Anything else we want to talk about? Let's see what else we want to talk about. Well, how much more time we got? Oh, we got plenty more time. We got 20. We got damn 21 minutes. Or 20 minutes and 30 seconds. So let's see. Let's talk about anything else you want to talk about? How about you want to talk about relationships? Huh? You want to talk about relationship? When the last time you been in a relationship?
Oh my God. Let me see. About 9 years ago.
9 years ago.
Yeah.
Damn, I feel sorry for that damn Rose. That Rose need a goddamn generator, not a battery. Ah, ah,
It's just
I'm
funny.
just playing. Them just jokes. Them just jokes. My stupid ass was engaged, what, 3 months ago? I don't know what the hell I was thinking about. I
Mm.
guess, I don't know. But it turned out to be a boring, you know what I'm saying? I learned a valuable lesson. I don't,
Yeah.
I don't regret, I don't regret anything either. Hmm?
Relationships can be, lessons. You learn from your lessons. You learn from your mistakes.
Yeah. Oh, Sam said fathers have to be more accountable for where they leave their seed. Well, hold on a second. Samuel, I'm going to
Amen.
that right now. How the hell? What he gonna do? He gonna do damn interviews and screening where you know what I'm saying? He can't. He ain't got no control. Brother ain't got no control of that. You know his seed might have been gay. Hey, oh, can I say that word on YouTube? Soy, give me the giggle.
But
Give me the giggle.
the
If I
G
can't say
word,
that word,
the
uh,
G word.
can I say gay?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. But give me the giggler one time. You got the giggler pulled up. Y'all know who that is. That's Kamala Harris, the giggler. Yeah, the fathers do have to be accountable, but I don't know if that applies. I don't know if that one applies, Samuel. Because I don't know I can't determine. I don't know. I'm so masculine. I don't know. I know my seed gonna come out right. You know what I'm saying? Mine's be winning marathons, swimming marathons, straight like that. All
I
right.
think it's all
So,
what you see.
huh?
I think it's all what you see. He may have seen his mom have a beautiful relationship and he wanted the same thing. You know? You never know.
Okay. I don't know if you're aware of, okay, Sam said the scripture said we need to judge. We need to judge by the same. Oh, it does say that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I am caring about what people say about me judging. We are supposed to judge. The Bible does say that. And we're not supposed to associate with certain type of people. That's a great point, Sam. That is true. Do you recall that scripture, Sabrina?
I don't recall.
Me neither. And I went to school for theology for 12 years. Okay, moving right along. I think, what do you think? I don't know. Did you see the fight with Rampage Jackson?
No, I
Okay,
didn't.
anyway, he had already won the fight, okay? But he wouldn't stop beating the guy. He beat the guy into a coma or something. He beat him, the dude was unconscious. He kept on beating him.
He kept on beating him and he was down.
Kept beating him religiously. At that point, I think it turns from unsportsmanlike conduct to an assault. At that point, even though you're in the ring, and I think we might touch bases on that later. Okay.
Okay.
Uh, let's go back. Let's go back to them two clowns that had them slave workers, them evangelists. I know this young lady. I know this old lady right here in Raleigh, Durham, North Carolina. She's a Grammy Award winning singer and evangelist. I ain't gonna say no names. I don't know why I ain't trying to get sued. But she got a $20 line, a $50 line, and $100 line. Getting paid every day. Every day getting paid. Even got ATM machines in there. And I know this other church right here in Durham, North Carolina, got Wells Fargo picking up the money at the end of the day.
Wow.
All right. Now, here is a scripture. Where to go? It's Matthew chapter 7, verse 15 through 20. I don't like the King James version because I know what King James didn't like Christians, and I know all what he did. But you can cipher it into the real Holy Tetragrammaton and figure it out. And it says that you will know them by their fruits. Beware of false prophets who come to you in sheep's clothing. I'm not gonna go into. I'm not gonna even read the rest of it because the gist of learning about Jesus Christ and His Father has nothing to do with finance
Right.
at all. And my father always told me, when you're in doubt, leave it out. Period. Because there's a reason why you're second thinking that. You know what I'm saying? So if you're in doubt, leave it out.
Mm-hmm.
That guy and that woman knew exactly what they're doing. But my issue is, how can a person put a type? I have broken up with girls over talking about my pastor, my pastor, my pastor, my pastor, my pastor. Are you that weak that you call another man your pastor? Well, take his ass. Well, you go out there to pasture with him and eat that grass there. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? My pastor. How can you give another? I don't want you giving me that much power.
Right.
You're a weak link. You know what I'm saying? Get your own understanding. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
get your own relationship with God. You don't need no mediator. You already got Jesus Christ as a mediator, and he's slow as hell. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I said it. He's been coming since 33 AD. He ain't got here yet.
Okay. Keep on. Okay. Keep on.
Them jokes, but they ain't jokes. For real though.
Well, yeah.
I mean, if me say me and you was together, right? And
Mm-hmm.
every time we go somewhere, I tell her, my pastor might not like that, or I got to talk to the pastor. Well, how would you feel about me?
Oh, but if we was together
Yeah.
and you say that, you need to date your pastor.
Hey, bingo, 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 and bingo with the name of straight like that for real.
You need to date
I'm
your
not,
pastor.
I'm not giving nobody no power. I'm not calling no man no mere imperfect human being, reverend, father, rabbi, pastor, none of that. None of that. Period.
Right.
And you notice that everything that happens with black people, the ambulance chasers, Al Sharpton and Ben Crump, they on it, right? Now
Mm-hmm.
here is another injustice, right? This is another injustice to another race, okay? Uh, why aren't you trying to assist these people? For real, for real.
Right.
Just like if you say support black business only, you're a fucking racist. You're a racist. I say support everybody. Everybody support each other. If the white man said that shit, support white business only, it'll be a major problem. And then
Right.
this boycotting of these major corporations. Do you know you asking for your own people to lose their jobs?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But anyway, you know what? I'm gonna let you close out. I know you got a burning desire. It's something especially you want to talk about, Sabrina. What is it? Yes, it is. We talked earlier. Go ahead. We got T minus 9 minutes. And we're going to do one more commercial. We're going to shout out to our sponsor, Lit Sticks. That's right, Lit Sticks. That's right. Team Collective, Rashid Myers. Y'all hit up Rashid Myers and Team Collective and litsticks.com. And we also got Doja Moon, Vineyard.com. DojaVineyard.com. That's that Doja Moon. All right. We ran out. We selling my flavor so fast, we be running out. But we done reloaded. We'll be ready for this weekend. Y'all make sure y'all check us out this weekend too. We'll be on tour with our promotional tour for the Doja Vineyard Moonshine, especially my flavor. And this week will be Friday. I'll be celebrating DJ Timothy McCallum, better known as DJ Kaboom, his birthday along with mine at Blue Oasis in Raleighwood, North Carolina, at Blue Oasis. And then Saturday we'll be at the R&B Bingo games at Sophie's Bar and Grill with Keith Sharif Wilson, Marcus O'Brien, Krista Wilson, and Shaquita White. And then Sunday, I'll be going to my own ancestors' property and we pulling out our pontoon boat, and we'll be on the lake at Lake Gaston at Edwards Beach with 803 Fish, my winner, Snake Eyes Music Group, Dougie Fertique, better known as 803 Fresh, and my cousins Joe Huff, Joe Nathan, and the artist, better known as Huffy. We'll be on the lake with my winner. What's his name? Edwards, Junior Edwards. That's right, Grover Edwards. So y'all know my motto: bring your ass, and I guarantee you the best of the rest will follow. Sabrina, what you got? You ain't got no burning desire.
No, not right now.
You sure?
Yes, I'm positive.
We're gonna have to bring Teresa on and let her sponsor us with her crazy nice jewelry. Yo,
Renee Boss Jerry.
sponsorship with Teresa. Rough
Yes.
and rough. I'm trying to tell you, she got some really nice jewelry, and she's very intelligent too. So we're gonna try to bring her on the show with us next week, also, or if not next week, soon. Anyway,
I'm
what
gonna try to
all
get it next week.
you're gonna try to get her next week?
I'm gonna try to get it next week. Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Is there anything else we need to talk about? I think that's it. You know, they didn't bother my winner too much this week. They didn't mess with Trump this week just too much.
No, I think they're
No,
gonna come along for a minute.
they gonna cool off. I mean, I think they tired. They brains are tired.
You know, there's so much going on with the National Guards, and I guess they're trying to figure out whose city they coming to next. What you
Yeah,
think?
that's what it is, and it take a lot to hate too. You know, I think a lot of idiots hate. You know?
Is he
But
coming to a city near you? What? We don't know, but we'll find out.
well, he damn sure he to. I know he need to go to Chicago. I think we'll talk about Chicago next week. We're going to talk about Trump 2028. All right, even though he won't be president, he will be president because whoever coming up next will be having the same ideas. So with that being said, I want to see love, hair, and love, peace, and hair grease. Go Vance! Stay like that. Hey, yo.